I just thought about projecting myself up to the stadium lights rather than just the audience. And I was thinking to myself, this is my moment. This is my time to shine. And then I'm going to let all of that stadium light just reflect off of me into the crowd. So I was doing my best to just project upward.
On October 9th, the 2021 Tournament of the Bands was held at Cupertino High School. Monte Vista High School's marching band and color guard performed, competing alongside 12 other California high schools, including Homestead High School, Lynbrook High School, and Westmont High School.
I definitely felt a bit nervous because I haven't really competed since 2019, but because I just thought to myself, this is just another performance. The only thing that's different is that there's a label of competition on it. So it's just you perform how you practice and you practice how you perform. So you'll just get through it.
So TOB is our first competition. Like last week we had expo, but it's more of an exhibition and less of an actual competition. So this is the first competition where we're actually getting points and also getting grades and getting direct feedback from the judges. And also we're competing with bands that are outside of our school district. And so it's a pretty a major thing for an entire band. For me personally, as a drum major, TOB is the only competition in which drum majors are scored and judged. So for all three drum majors, it's kind of a unique competition in that we are held at a higher standard, and so yeah, it's pretty important. So there's drum majors, they have different things that they grade you on. For example, they could grade you on what sort of hand gestures you have, or if you have a good presence over your entire band, if you can keep the tempo steady. And essentially they try to look at these different categories and then give you points, and then there's going to be a best drum major out of the entire competition and stuff like that.
I feel very mixed emotions. It was a good show for me personally, but in terms of the entire ensemble, the energy was not as good as Expo, and overall, we do have areas where we can improve, definitely, but I think we did well today.
While I'm performing, I actually try not to think about anything except the show itself. Maybe if I mess up, I'll just move on and stuff. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to get through the show. From what I've heard, Phases of the Moon, it takes moon-based music and performances such as Moonlight Sonata, Beethoven, and incorporates that into the music.
For example, sizes, because all the bands are hit in their sizes because of COVID and because of the gap we had to take, a lot of bands are smaller than they were supposed to originally were before the COVID, and because of that they had to change the categories. For example, our size right now, we might have been supposed to be in 2A, but then because they changed the categories, we're in 3A. And then for example, Homestead, which is bigger than us, is in 6A, and then others, there's also 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. And then so each category, there's a first place, and then a second place and a third place if there's a band that is there, because sometimes some categories only have one band, but then you get a place inside your own category. And then aside from that, there's caption awards, which are stuff like best color guard, best percussion, stuff like that. And so yeah, there's a lot of different awards you can get.
After 13 school ensemble performances, the 2021 Tournament of the Bands ended, and Monte Vista's color guard walked away with third place in the color guard category.
To Monte Vista, it's not necessarily about judging, it's about doing better than what we've done before and trying to improve upon our own show and trying to achieve a perfect show for ourselves.